Question 14, solve the following equations, round to 4 decimal places. So we have 5 to the power of x equals 81. When we have an exponent, we solve with a logarithm. So we're going to use logarithm base 5 on both sides. So log base 5 of 5 to the power of x and 81. And what happens is we use the power property and bring the x down. And then log base 5 of 5 is 1. It goes away. So x equals log base 5 of 81. And we are going to put that in the calculator and round to 4 decimal places. So you can come down here and use the function or just type it in with an underscore. 2.7304. We're not rounding because it's a 2 next to it. Okay, log base 10. Remember, if we don't show the base, it's a 10 of 8 equals 2x. So this one we don't have to do anything because the x is not inside the log. The x is over here on the other side, the equal sign. All we have to do is divide both sides by 2 to get x by itself. When the x is in the log, that's when you use exponents. So log of 8 divided by 2. Not easy. Log of 8 divided by 2. 0.4515, and we're not rounding up because that's a 4. On this one, our next one, the x is inside the parentheses next to the log. It's the argument. So remember, when there's not a base, it's base 10. And that's the base of the exponent that we have to use to solve. So we're going to raise both of these to a power, and I'll rewrite it so you can kind of see what I mean. So I have 10 to the power of log 10x equals 10 to the power of 1509. So what happens is these logs and the 10 are 1, and x comes down by itself. So 10 to the power of 0.1509, we'll put that in our calculator, and that is x. And just make sure, yep. So 1.4154, we got to round up because there's a 6 right there. So 4155 after the decimal. 4155. All right, last one. We need to get the exponent by itself. So I'm going to subtract 3 on both sides. 5 to the power of x equals 11. And now we look at our base, 5. So we're going to take log base 5 on both sides. And the x comes out front. So that's 1. And we're left with x equals log base 5, 11, which just goes in our calculator. So log, I do underscore 5, 11. 1.4899 because of the rounding. 1.4899.